Welcome, everyone. Today, we're going to dive into an important topic for academic writing, the differences between a bibliography and a works cited list. Understanding this distinction is key to successful academic writing and will help you ensure you're giving proper credit to the sources you use in your research. A bibliography typically includes all the sources you consulted during your research, whether or not you specifically cited them in your paper. In contrast, a works cited list contains only the sources that you directly referenced in your work. Grasping these differences will enhance your research credibility and ensure you're adhering to the correct academic standards. A bibliography is essentially a comprehensive collection of every source you've read or consulted during your research process. Whether you quoted these sources directly in your work or simply gained some background knowledge from them, they all belong here. Think of it as a detailed snapshot of your entire research journey, providing a broader context to your work. It shows the depth and breadth of your investigation, giving readers insight into the various materials that influenced your study and demonstrating the extensive groundwork you've laid in developing your final paper. So, including a thorough bibliography underscores the rigor and scope of your research. On the other hand, a works cited page is more selective. It only includes the sources that you directly cite in your paper. This can be through quotations, paraphrases, or specific references to ideas or data. The goal of the works cited page is to acknowledge the specific works that contributed directly to your research findings. By doing this, you give proper credit to the authors whose work directly supported your study, ensuring transparency and integrity in your academic writing. So, to sum it up, a bibliography includes everything you've consulted during your research process, providing a full picture of all the sources that informed your understanding, whether cited or not. Meanwhile, a works cited list is more focused, including only the sources you directly referenced in your paper. This distinction shows the breadth of your research in the bibliography and highlights the specific contributions to your argument in the works cited list, ensuring clear and precise acknowledgement of your sources. Different academic styles handle these lists differently. In APA style, a references section is used, focusing solely on cited sources. MLA typically requires a works cited page and may include a bibliography as well. Chicago style often incorporates both, depending on the depth and scope of your research. Understanding these distinctions helps ensure you follow the correct format for your academic writing. You'll use a works cited list in almost every academic paper where you cite sources directly. A bibliography, on the other hand, is more common in comprehensive projects such as theses or dissertations, where showcasing the full scope of your research is beneficial. Knowing when to use each depends on the requirements of your assignment and the depth of your research. Using the appropriate list ensures you meet academic standards and effectively communicate the breadth and specificity of your sources. Let's look at some examples in MLA format. For a works cited entry, you might list a book you quoted like this: Smith, John, Understanding Citations, Oxford University Press, 2020. But in a bibliography, you'd include that and any other sources you consulted, even if you didn't cite them directly, such as Johnson, Emily, Citing Sources Effectively, Routledge, 2019. This distinction ensures that your works cited page focuses on directly referenced materials, while your bibliography gives a full picture of your research process. Here are a couple of tips. Always double-check which citation style your instructor expects you to use, as different styles have specific requirements. Additionally, consider using citation management tools like Zotero or EndNote to organize your sources. These tools can save you time and help ensure your citations are accurate, which is crucial for maintaining academic integrity. Using these resources effectively can make the process of managing and citing sources much more efficient and reliable. To recap, the main difference between a bibliography and a works cited list lies in what they include and why. A bibliography is broader, encompassing all sources you've consulted during your research, while a works cited list is specific to the sources you've directly cited in your paper. Both play crucial roles in academic writing, helping to demonstrate the depth of your research and uphold ethical scholarship. Understanding and correctly using these lists ensures you give proper credit and maintain academic integrity. Thank you for your attention. Now, we'd love to hear from you. If you have any questions or need further clarification on anything we've discussed today, please feel free to ask in the comments below. You can also reach out to us via email anytime. Your engagement is important to us, and we're here to help you succeed in your academic endeavors.